Guys, make sure you stay until the end. We want to share one good advice with you. If you make that simple mistake, you may end up spending thousands of dollars on parts and repairs, diagnostics that you may actually not even need. Make sure you stay until the end. We'll explain what we're talking about. Hey guys, welcome back to World Mechanics. Guys, today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Chrysler 300 this generation here from year 2014 to year 2024. If you have red battery light on the dash, make sure you watch that video, stop the car immediately at a safe place. We'll explain why, because you can actually even destroy your car or you can get in an accident. We'll explain why. If you guys need to buy replacement parts, choose a good price, quick shipping. That way do not waste money and time. We'll share the information in the description of the video below, guys. For your convenience, please check it out. Let's start on it now. So guys, before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why we guys do that? Because our mission in the shop is to save as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the videos, that way we can keep making these free videos. We show you how to fix engines, transmission, bodywork, fuses, relays, all that stuff, guys. And if you need to buy cheap parts and tools at a good price, quick shipping, we'll put a link in the description of the video below. Guys, check out our YouTube channels. We have more than 15,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. If you guys have red battery light on, what can cause that? Multiple things, but the first thing, okay, there are two things that at first you want to check. One, it could be a simple fix such as a fuse for the BMS battery monitor sensor. Where is that fuse located in the trunk? We're going to open the trunk, lift the carpet liner up. Underneath we're going to find the spare tire in the middle. On the passenger side we have the car battery. Behind it is the main trunk fuse box. That's a closer look at it. Press these tabs together and pull that cover out. And guys, you're going to find a fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. Guys, it's very important to always test your fuses and relays. Why? Sometimes you may think you have a good fuse, guys. It's hard to tell. Look at those fuses, right? And sometimes, okay, you pull the fuse. Okay, I'm going to get the fuse puller and I'm going to remove one fuse. I want to show you on that 20 amp fuse. Sometimes it's very unclear if that fuse is burned or not. You may not clearly see it. So always, guys, test them, because if you don't test the fuse, you assume it's good. You end up spending money, time and diagnostics for problems that do not exist, guys. So you can just waste your money and time. Always test your fuses, always test relays. We will put links in the description of the video below where you can find, guys, a video for testing a fuse and testing a relay that will explain everything that you need to do. If you guys need to buy any parts, tools for your Dodge Ram, fuses, relays at a really good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste money and time, we're going to put a link in the description of the video below for your convenience. Please check it out. So guys, here what we need to check: one fuse. Let's zoom in quickly, then we'll explain what else easily can cause that too, guys. So we're going to come right here, and the fuse that we need to check, guys, specifically for that is known as fuse number 35. So that's 38, 37, 36, 35. That 5 amp fuse, that's the one for the BMS battery monitor sensor. And if you come right here, you see that's your fuse box. That's the negative terminal right here. That's the negative terminal of the battery, you see. That's your BMS, that's your battery monitor sensors. They can easily get damaged when people replace batteries. We've seen that as well. That's the alternator, guys. The alternator, when it runs, the car runs, it's spun by the serpentine belt. Let us show you here what we have, guys. So we have the belt, right? That alternator will be installed underneath here, and when that belt, when the engine runs, the crankshaft pulley turns the belt turns the alternator and the water pump. Now, if your belt fell off, okay, not only your alternator will not work, but your water pump will not work. And at that point, you can destroy your engine and overheat it. If you keep driving without the belt, eventually the battery will die and you can get in an accident because the car can turn off and be not responsive. Another thing that we see that can cause those problems in some cases could be the voltage regulator in the back. They're easily replaceable. We'll have video how to replace, okay, voltage regulator. Okay, because it could be simple fix. Next, sometimes, guys, okay, it could be bad alternator. And for any of you that want to see how to test alternator, we'll have the video on the channel that will, guys, teach you how to do that step by step. Guys, also make sure you test your car battery, because weak battery can put extra stress on the alternator, and on some vehicles you need to even program the battery when you install new battery. That way the BMS sensor knows the condition of the battery, the capacity of the battery, so it doesn't put extra stress on the alternator, which can make it fail prematurely as well. But those are some of the most common things we see at the garage. So guys, that generation Chrysler 300 has all kinds of different size of fuses, guys. You can see different fuses, relays. That's the engine fuse box, that's the trunk fuse box. Those could be really hard to find, some of them, guys. And if you're in the middle of nowhere, you need a replacement, you cannot get one, you may be stuck, guys. So we will recommend to buy some, put in the glove box for peace of mind. Keep some spare ones. We'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get them at a good price, quick shipping. That way you do not waste money and time. Hopefully the video was helpful, guys. Thank you for watching. See you next time.